Hello everyone, my name is Sean Fitzpatrick, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why you should be brushing your teeth and how important it is to be brushing your teeth. Go ahead. So is brushing your teeth one big conspiracy? Is it just a fake thing to get us to spend more money? Well, the quick answer is no. Brushing our teeth is integral to our health. And in a very big amount of ways, in a variety of ways. They are good at preventing problems as much as they are immediately rewarding. Go ahead. If you don't brush your teeth, obviously you're going to have some problems down the line. So why exactly should we brush our teeth? Well, it prevents disease, first and foremost, of all kinds, like gum disease, for instance, tooth decay, and pain that will come of those things. No one likes pain. Also, it prevents bad breath and forms positive habits, and also promotes routines, which those are always good if you want to be a productive person. So, we can go on to the next one. Brushing prevents against gum disease, like I said, removes teeth stains as well, and reduces the chance of a heart attack, actually, or a stroke, and the chances you have a better chance of even having a healthier baby, whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't really matter. It actually has something to do with the blood flow in your gums. So when you're brushing your teeth, you want to hold the brush at a 45-degree angle and use a circular motion for at least 2 minutes, at least twice a day. You can go to the next one. So you don't want to throw caution to the wind when it comes to brushing your teeth. If you don't brush your teeth, some very bad things can end up happening down the line, as well as problems up front, of course. But if we look at Laura Friedman from the Business Insider, what she has to say: bad breath, clinically called halitosis, may affect as much as 65% of the population. A number of conditions can have halitosis as a symptom, but the number one by far is poor oral hygiene. Food particles that linger long after meals can start to stink, and the less you brush and floss, the more potentially malodorous bacteria build up in your mouth. I think that word probably means
malodorous.
bad.
Malodorous.
That probably means bad. Thank you, Peanut Gallery.
It is bad.
All right. So also electric. You can go on to the next one. Electric brushes are generally better than regular brushes. Also, you want to apply the proper technique when you're doing this. But to move on, what the hell?
That was there.
What? Go back more. It must have frozen and you went too far. Go back. Go back. All right. Go to the right ones. There. So, brushing your teeth is going to prevent bad breath, which in social, romantic situations is never a good thing. No one likes bad breath. How did you get to the next slide? You're terrible.
I didn't even move it.
What the hell?
I didn't.
So it went on its own?
I didn't touch anything.
This is the one.
Okay, so
Is it on a timer?
no, it's not. Oh my god. Okay.
Best
So
YouTube video of 2017.
so bad breath, clinically called halitosis. What the frick? This doesn't make any sense. Jimmy's the worst.
No, we were
When
on
I was talking,
this.
look. I don't know how you missed that slide. I never told you to go.
I didn't miss it.
So right here, we got from here. I said go. We're here. And then from here, I see this. So I just start reading it, not even thinking. This doesn't have anything to do with what I was talking about. This is what we're supposed to be on. I swear, if the guy I work with tomorrow does something like that, I'm going to flip.
No, you just gotta roll with it.
No, it's never happened. No one's ever been that bad at slides.
It does happen.
It does.
What if your slides don't work?
Why are you videotaping me?
I used to do this for a living, and that stuff happens.
Go back to the beginning. Well, I need to practice anyway.
Maybe because every freaking slide looks the same.
You're right, I have to add in some pictures.
It's like Google homepage.
It is Google. It is,
Oh.
it actually is
Huh?
Google.
It's those teens.
Alright, so I'm gonna start over. Doing this after pizza. Probably not a great idea. Alright, I'm gonna make a hand motion, say go on or something, and then you press it one time.
I did press it one
I
time.
don't know how that happened. Alright.
No, you don't need to get me in it. Please stop.
Bless you.
3, 2, 1. Hello everybody. My name is Sean Fitzpatrick.
Hi, Sean.
And today we're going to be, thank you, today we're going to be talking about brushing our teeth and why it's important. How important is it anyway? Go to the next slide, please. Is brushing your teeth one big conspiracy theory? Is it all fake? Do they want you to spend more money on nothing? No, brushing your teeth is actually integral to your health in a lot of ways. Whether it's down the road or right now. It's preventative of problems and instantly rewarding. You're going to have health problems if you don't brush your teeth. Go to the next one. So why should we specifically? Brushing your teeth prevents diseases of all kinds, such as gum disease, tooth decay, and pain. Also, it prevents bad breath, which no one likes bad breath, of course. And it forms positive habits and promotes routines, which if you want to be a productive adult, you need to have those skills. You can go on to the next one. So, brushing prevents against gum disease, of course, removes teeth stains, which don't look very good, reduces the chance of a heart attack, surprisingly, and or stroke, and also rises the chance of having a healthy baby, whether you're a man or a woman. It has to do with the circulation of the blood in the gums in the mouth. Also, when you do brush, you want to hold your brush at a 45-degree angle and use circular motion, and do it for at least 2 minutes, twice a day, maybe 3 times a day, depending on how you feel. You can go on to the next one. So you don't want to throw caution to the wind, I do want to say, because bad things can happen, and I'll get to that later. So, when we look at what Thea Jordan from the Daily Mail has to say about how we should be brushing. The old mantra used to be brush after every meal, and in other countries, including South America, people are told to do it 3 times a day. However, the UK advice now is to brush twice daily for 2 minutes. So what we can learn from that is that brushing twice a day removes all kinds of potential problems. You have to apply the proper techniques or it's going to not be as effective. You're going to miss some spots if you don't use the 45-degree angle and such. Electric brushes are also better than the standard brush. And you don't want to brush too hard. If you brush overzealously, you're going to break down your enamel, and that's not good. You're going to have very sensitive teeth after you do that. So you can go on to the next one. So bad breath is never good. Bad breath is bad. You don't want bad breath. Your friends won't like you, and your family won't like you. Social and romantic situations become harder. So, bad breath. Talked about by Lauren. No, what are you doing?
Jimmy.
What is wrong with you? Lauren Friedman from Business Insider has this to say. Bad breath, clinically called halitosis, may affect as much as 65% of the population. A number of conditions can have halitosis as a symptom, but the number one by far is poor oral hygiene. Food particles that linger long after meals can start to stink, and the less you brush and floss, the more potentially malodorous bacteria can build up in your mouth. Okay, you can go on to the next one. So bad breath is always bad in every situation. Do you want to be liked by people? You should probably brush your teeth. So, you can go to the next one. So, from brushing, you can form good, positive routines every day. That as you do more brushing, it will be harder to break. You'll build a foundation for other good things. So, brush once in the morning, and once at night, and in some cases after lunch. It is conducive to positive routine.
So like, don't eat onions at lunch.
Kind of. The more you brush, the easier it will be to continue. It can lead to other positive habits. Said that already. You can go to the next slide. So, straight from a scientific journal written by Robert Onger for the International Dental Journal, we can see empirical studies have also reviewed which suggest that toothbrushing practices cluster in families. This clustering, together with the persistence of the practice throughout life, is consistent with the hypothesis that toothbrushing typically occurs within family-based traditions. Clinical and public health efforts in dentistry can therefore potentially be made more effective by taking into consideration how routines are created and then maintained within family or school environments. And what this basically means, you can go to the next one, is we need to encourage each other to continue to brush our teeth. In school and at home, it's very important that we do this sort of thing. If we do,
So like, hey homie, did you brush your teeth?
kind of, if we encourage one another to do it, it's going to be more likely to happen. You're more likely to brush your teeth, and it will. The more you do it, the harder it will be to break.
That should be like the next protest. Everybody with signs that says brush your teeth, brush your teeth, brush your
Implement
teeth.
advice in school and work. That's what you gotta do. So, to conclude, brushing protects, you can go to the next one. Brushing protects from all kinds of health problems. It helps you socially with your bad breath, of course, and forms positive routines and habits that you want to have. Good habits, of course. So you want to brush at least twice a day. It has literally almost zero negative implication. You can go on to the next one.
How much toothpaste should you use?
Not very, about filling up your brush, just from end to end. You'll figure it out. So what if you don't listen to me? What if you say, I'm not going to brush my teeth, I'm just going to chew gum? Teeth will rot. Your teeth will rot out of your mouth. Your gums themselves will be infected with gingivitis, severe